Once upon a time, in the bustling town of Harmony Wheels, all the cars were alive. They had their own personalities, dreams and adventures. But among them, there was one very special car. Her name was Sparky. Sparky wasn't like the other cars zooming around town. She was small, bright yellow, and had a pair of wings that everyone thought were just decorations. But little did they know, Sparky had a secret. Every night, when the town was fast asleep, Sparky practiced her flying. She soared through the skies, her headlights glowing like stars. But Sparky was too shy to show her incredible ability to others. What if they laugh at me, she thought. One day, Harmony Wheels prepared for its big annual race, a competition to find the fastest car in town. Sparky decided to join, but she planned to race the regular way without flying. After all, it was a ground race, and flying felt unfair. As Sparky lined up at the starting line, she noticed a mean-looking car named Crasher. Crasher was enormous, covered in spikes, and had a loud engine that roared like thunder. "I'll win, and there's nothing you tiny cars can do about it," Crasher growled. The race began, and all the cars zoomed off. Sparky did her best to keep up, weaving through sharp turns and speeding down steep hills. But Crasher wasn't playing fair. He shoved cars off the road and blocked narrow paths to stay ahead. Sparky saw her friends struggling and decided something had to be done. As the cars reached the final stretch, a dangerous cliffside road, Crasher roared past everyone, knocking a small car named Zippy onto the edge of the cliff. "Help!" Zippy cried, as his wheels dangled above the rocky canyon below. Sparky stopped in her tracks. She looked at Zippy, then at her wings, and made her decision. "I can do this," she told herself. Sparky unfolded her wings and took off into the air. The other cars gasped as they watched her soar above them. Sparky swooped down to Zippy, grabbed his bumper, and gently lifted him back onto the road. "Thank you, Sparky!" Zippy exclaimed. The other cars cheered as Sparky landed gracefully, her wings glittering in the sunlight. But Crasher wasn't happy. "Cheater!" he shouted. He revved his engine and sped towards Sparky, intending to knock her off the road. Sparky took to the air just in time, and Crasher's tyres skidded. He lost control and crashed into a pile of hay bales. Once upon a time, in a quiet little town, a girl named Lila loved to explore her grandpa's old garage. It was filled with forgotten treasures, dusty bicycles, broken clocks, and jars of screws and bolts. But one sunny afternoon, while Lila was searching for a new adventure, she stumbled upon something extraordinary. Under an old sheet, she found a shiny red car. It wasn't just any car. It was tiny enough to fit on her wrist, with sparkling blue headlights that seemed to wink at her. "What's this?" Lila wondered aloud. And then, to her amazement, the car spoke. "Hi there," it said in a cheerful, energetic voice. "My name's Turbo, and I'm an AI watch car. Who are you?" Lila gasped. "You can talk? I'm Lila. What's an AI watch car?" Turbo chuckled. "I'm a super smart car with all kinds of cool abilities. I can drive super fast, solve puzzles, and even fly, well, just a little bit. But shh, you've got to keep me a secret." Lila's eyes sparkled with curiosity. "Why do you need to hide?" Before Turbo could answer, there was a loud clunk from behind them. "Because of him," Turbo whispered nervously. In the shadows of the garage, a big, rusty car rolled forward. Its headlights glowed a menacing orange, and its engine growled. "I am Grumpy Grok," the car rumbled. "And you, Turbo, belong to me." Grok explained his dastardly plan. He wanted to steal Turbo's and his friend Bolt's AI powers to become the smartest, fastest car in the world. Turbo revved his tiny engine. "You'll never catch me, Grok!" he shouted. Lila quickly grabbed Turbo and bolted out of the garage. "Run, Lila, run!" Turbo urged as Grok began to chase them. Lila and Turbo ran to the park, where Bolt, Turbo's best friend, a robotic bike, was waiting. Bolt's cheerful voice rang out. Turbo, who's your friend? No time for introductions, Turbo exclaimed. Grok is after us. Together, Lila, Turbo and Bolt hatched a plan to stop Grok. They decided to lead him to the old racetrack on the edge of town, where they could use Turbo's AI tricks to trap him. As Grok roared closer, Turbo used his clever mapping abilities to navigate through the maze-like streets. Bolt zipped ahead, dropping marbles from his secret compartment to slow Grok down. Lila held on tight, amazed by their teamwork. Finally, they reached the racetrack. Turbo and Bolt led Grok onto the old crumbling course. Catch us if you can, Turbo taunted. Grok growled and raced after them, not noticing the loose boards and slippery oil patches. Turbo turned to Lila. Now's our chance! Using his flying ability, Turbo leaped over a gap in the track. Bolt followed, his wheels spinning like crazy. But Grok, too heavy and rusty, couldn't make the jump. He skidded, slipped, and got stuck in a pile of hay bales. Ah! Foiled again! Grok yelled. But this time, he sounded more embarrassed than angry. Lila, Turbo, and Bolt cheered. They had outsmarted Grok. As they rolled away, Turbo